I'ma tell you the truth. Hey, look, I'ma tell you the truth. I'ma tell you the truth. Hey, look, I'ma tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. I'ma tell you the truth. Hey, look, I'ma tell you the truth. Welcome to the Unpoplar Truth Podcast. I'm in the building with a relationship coach, with a young woman who has her own podcast. She's building it. I've been knowing her for years. Beautiful, beautiful. Y'all know how I get down with melanin. I don't play. So right here on the Unpoplar Truth, I got my girl, Miss Faith.
Hi.
Do we want to say the whole name?
We can say the whole name.
Vicskeyas?
Vicskeyas Faith.
Vicskeyas
Yeah.
Faith. And it took me so long to say that name right because I got a list. So it took me so long to say that name right. Miss Vicskeyas Faith.
Yes.
In the building.
Yes.
So let's toast up. Let's toast up. Pow,
Let's
pow,
toast.
pow. Now, what are you drinking?
Crown Peach, honey.
So you Crown Peach with me?
I'm Crown Peach with you.
She on the brown.
I got to be on the brown.
You on the brown. I'm telling you. So we didn't had clear. We didn't had clear on here. We didn't had wine on here. We didn't got brown on here right now. So it's about to go down. So like I said in the beginning, y'all, she's a relationship person. I follow her podcast, everything that she talks about. You talked about something the other day that was very interesting. Maybe we can get off into it real quick.
Can.
But at this time, I'm gonna turn it over to you. You talk to the people. What you got going on?
Hi guys, my name is Vicskeyas Faith. I have a few podcasts that I do. The main one that I have right now is called Season of Single, and it's about just different crazy relationship things that goes on while you're out here single and dating, out here in the streets, being outside, that sort of thing. So we do that. Me and my co-host, Dear Shmika, we get together and we talk. We've done some lives. Y'all seen it. So that's coming up real soon. I also have another podcast where we talk about like popular stuff, pop culture, called The Size Up. And then I have another podcast with my homegirl, producer chick, called Shy Glass Hour, where we interview local artists here in the city. Because we have a show that goes behind that as well that we put on at Smooth Living on third Wednesdays of each month. So that's what I do. That's what I am. I'm kind of like a Jackie of all trades. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I see you. I see you, Mom. Look, she's always been busy for as long as I've known her. A notebook in one hand, pen in the other.
Yep.
So look. Well, I am honored to have you on the Unpoplar Truth Podcast.
I'm honored to be here.
Look, and like I said, I follow your podcast. I'm like, okay, I got to get her. I know me and her going to have some conversation.
Right?
So, we definitely going to have to make our next one longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, like I said, some of the subject that we talk about is the same. So, with you being here right now on the Unpoplar Truth, let me break it down for you. How we do on here. Okay. Of course, you introduce yourself and let everybody know what you got going on, right? We get into some subject matter about you, okay? But now, the last 15, 20 minutes of the show, we got this thing called Speed Round.
Oh, wow. I heard about that.
Yeah, Speed Round is serious. Serious. And now, I warned you.
You did.
I warned you about it.
He warned me.
I warn every guest. Some questions going to be good, some questions going to be bad.
Right.
But in the end, it is definitely going to be fun. Right? And we want the unpopular truth.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
We do.
Okay, so let's get it started right now. Now, you, of course, have so many different podcasts, of course, but like I said, I follow the one where you talk about relationships. Yeah. As a young woman out here, are you dating?
I am. Ooh, it's complicated. Lord Jesus.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. I'm not. I think I'm about to get back out, like, in the dating scene.
Wait a minute. You're about to get back out?
Ooh, like I said, it's complicated.
Wait a minute. So where did you go?
I was dating someone for a time. Right now we're kind of in limbo. So I think I'm going to get back out there.
You'll get back out? So, okay, you were dating somebody and for a time. We don't want to put a date on it.
For a time. We're not going to put a date on it, but for a time.
So it was obviously something serious. To you, it was...
To me, it was.
Right, right.
To me, it was.
Okay, so did the man, and which I've spoken about this on my podcast, did the man ever vocally express his interest in how serious the relationship was?
He was wishy-washy. 1 minute he was here, the next minute he was there. So that's why.
Listen to me now.
Right.
Listen to me.
Right.
Did he vocally?
Vocally, he in one frame he was here, and the next frame he was there.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna go too much into detail about the situation, but for the most part, his heart, I think, is somewhere else. So for me, I can't be left over here waiting on you to make up your mind about what you're going to do.
Gotcha.
So for that reason, I think I'm finna get back out there.
Okay.
I think I'm finna be back outside.
Welcome back, girl. You little toast.
Right.
Back outside.
Back outside.
All right, so I asked you that because, of course, on my podcast, I had a young lady to call, and I counsel some women sometimes.
Right.
She called and said that I feel like I'm in a relationship with him, but he's not in a relationship with me. And with that being said, she was acting and behaving like the girlfriend, but on the other side, he was the dude that was kind of there and kind of not, like how you said. So when that's the scenario, how do you as women feel about that?
It's not a good feeling. When you spend a lot of time with someone. So in this instance with me, we spent a lot of time together. He monopolized a lot of my time. Okay. So I'm also a single parent. So I have kids, one is in college, the other is in high school. So I always made sure they were straight, but he monopolized all of my extra time for the most part. Okay. So in my mind, you monopolized my time. I can't date nobody else.
We were dating, right?
Well, I can't go out here and be out here in these streets like I want to be, right? So that was the thing. That was the situation with us. But again, he was kind of somewhere else as well. Okay. So I don't know if I was a filler for the moment at the time till you got over your situation. I'm not sure. And I still think he's still stuck in that situation. Not stuck it. Well, let me back up. He's stuck in that situation and refuses to move forward. Right. If that makes sense. Okay. So like I said, that leaves me in limbo, regardless of how I feel. And of course, you catch feelings, right, for that person if you spend that time and that time is being monopolized. Exactly. So with that being said, I had to back up. Right. For me. So
you made a decision.
I had to back up because what am I doing?
And now what was his reaction to you saying, "Hey, look, Earl."
Earl, you was killing me with this Earl.
Y'all gonna love Earl in a minute. Okay, listen here, Earl. I got to back up from this relationship because you are confusing me. What was his reaction?
It wasn't that he was confusing me. I'm clear at this point because when you show me who you are, I believe you.
Oh, so he did some things that kind of make you.
He did some things that kind of
okay, got you.
So in my mind at this point, what I love you, but guess who I got to love more? Me.
Yourself, right.
So I can't keep doing this. So I had to back up.
Okay. And what was his reaction?
He don't like
it. Come after you?
He don't like
Most men do that.
So let me say this. He is still trying to keep the lines of communication open. That's what he's still trying to do. And I'll talk to him when I feel like it or, when I ain't got nothing else to do. But for the most part, cause what am I doing?
Right.
But for the most part, no, I'm not focused on you. You're not my number one priority anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And the crazy thing is, a lot of women that I talk to, that is always like the scenario. It's like I said, hey, I was dating him, but he was just sometime with me. And so I noticed that I don't want to say it's a trend amongst
it is
men,
a trend,
but like today, men have. And it used to be a time where men didn't have the option. So as on the Unpoplar Truth Podcast, let's talk about it, right? A man nowadays has the option.
They have the option.
Right? So I can deal with Faith, or I can deal with Susie, I can deal with Tasha. I can deal with whoever I want to deal with because I have the options now, which back in the days, if I was lucky enough to get Faith, I had to make a decision to either be real with her or, move on. But I think that's kind of along the lines of what social media has opened up for both parties, right? Because if I can post a picture looking a certain way and I got 20, 30 women saying, woo, you handsome. That's 20, 30 women that I can say, you know what you doing Friday night? You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Difference from back in the day.
Back in the day, we had social media.
Yeah, I was saying, you see the gray on my face. the women that we got, we had to be about our business with those women. And the options, I'm not going to say were few, but it was hard to kind of just bounce from inbox to inbox and woman to woman. But nowadays it is. So do you feel that, and I said all that to say because you said his mind or either him, he felt like he was somewhere else. Do you feel like he was kind of like, hey, look, I like you, Faith, and you like maybe my number one draft pick, but I still got 11 other spots to fill on my basketball team.
That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case in that situation. That he's stuck in a past situation. The other person has moved from it. I don't think she's 100% moved from it because she's still dealing with family and friends, right?
Right.
And typically when you still dealing with the family and the friends, you ain't over that situation.
Exactly.
Right? So he's still stuck on an ex. That's what that is.
Wow.
And I can't do that.
Yeah, you can't win against the ex.
Can't win against the ex.
People say that all the time. People say, yo, get past your ex. Yo, if you really was involved, and this is one thing about men. When we love, and see, I know it may be
right.
It may be an unpopular truth,
right,
or it may be a contradiction, but men do. When we love hard. No matter if you the first girl or the third girl. If we invest time and energy into the relationship, building it with you, I guarantee you it hurts to lose it. And so him, even though he has a wonderful woman in Faith, that ex is still, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it may be what you want to eat tonight. And Faith say, I want, Olive Garden. Me and my ex used to go to Olive Garden all the time.
Yeah,
it's like that. Well, your energy change.
Right.
Well, he'll hit you with the nothing. I'm straight. And you like, so is that what we?
That's what we was dealing with, and I got tired
of it. Yeah, because you can't win.
I can't at all. And then you kept doing stupid stuff because you thought,
So what do you? And before we go into the speed round, so what do you think about women who? Like I said, they deal with a man and his ex, or even if they have an ex that they can't get past. What do you think it would be something that a woman in that position, what would be the best thing for her to do?
Don't deal with nobody. So here's my thing, and this is probably what I should have done. In that situation, I probably should not have taken this situation as seriously as I did. Right? But additionally, if you stuck on somebody, don't bring anybody else into the situation. That's not fair to that person, right? And it's not fair to you.
Right.
Because if you have feelings for the next person coming through and then you still stuck in this past, you can't move on with the other person.
Gotcha.
And you're going to be stuck in limbo for the rest of your life. And here's the thing, life is short.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if we stuck on somebody who ain't willing to come back to the situation, and for various reasons, they have their reasons as to why they don't want to deal with you anymore, let it go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before you move on to another situation, because that's unfair to everybody involved.
I dig.
Yeah.
So your concept, or not your concept, but what's your idea on this concept of to get over somebody, you get under somebody else?
I don't think that helps. I used to think that when I was younger. When I was younger, let me keep it all the way 100. When I was younger,
let's do it.
I had, you know how you play spades and you got two in a possible, or you got one in a possible.
Exactly.
You got, right. So I always had somebody else on the sideline that might, you know what I'm saying, like me.
Right.
I might have liked them, but I like this person over here more.
Okay.
So I've always had that. In this particular situation, that was not the case. Because my thing be data mouses, right? Till somebody say, hey man,
to somebody serious.
you it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's always been my concept. Like I'm a date. Okay, you want to go out there? Okay. Friday. Okay, I ain't busy. You know what? I got something on my calendar. I got something planned. You know what? But next week I'm free. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That has always been the way I've operated until this particular situation. I ain't operate like that. I don't know what was wrong with me.
I was going to say, what's wrong
what
with
is
you?
wrong with me? I don't know why.
I think she need another drink. Y'all.
I need another drink.
Why this particular time you didn't say, you know what? Or were you familiar with his situation and chose to be like, you know what?
So he was honest. He was honest about it from jump because they had, prior to us starting to date, they had broken up like maybe 4 months before we started dating.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So he was honest about it. Normally guys ain't honest about stuff like this. So he was honest about it. I was like, okay. I didn't want to go into the situation of, well, okay, well, he's still stuck on da-da-da-da. I'm finna do this, that, and the third.
Right.
No, I didn't. And I didn't have anybody on the side. Now, there may have been some people that admired me. There may have been some people who was, trying to holler, whatever. But I wasn't interested in doing it at that time. I don't know why. But that's about to change because I'm back outside. So, right. Because I'm back outside. So, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So, 95 degrees. She ain't got no man.
Ain't got me. Absolutely.
Okay, now let's go into speed round.
Speed round.
Okay, you ready?
Ooh, I don't know. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been drinking.
I know, right?
I've been drinking.
How your cup looking? Your cup looking, are you like me? Oh, yeah, we about to say.
Yeah, we about to say.
Okay, say this. Boom.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, the speed round is, we have over 100 questions.
Okay.
Some relationships, some out there, and then some could be kind of mellow.
Right.
Now, if you feel uncomfortable about any of these questions, you can say, nah, let me pick another.
I think I'm good.
All right.
I think
because I did warn you.
You told me ahead of time.
I warned you.
You warned me.
I'm telling you. And I said some of these questions
are out there.
And I had a guest on here. I don't know what was wrong with her finger. She was picking all of them wild questions.
Oh, my God.
So, you blowing your hand or something? But you know what? If you get a wild one, hey, let's have fun, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, the Unpoplar Truth. Right here, speed round with my girl, Faith. All right, push that button, and let's see what we get. All right. And I think, I'm listening to what we were just talking about, and I mean, let's see if we get that. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. A partner with a different type of mentality.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me elaborate on that a little bit. Okay. You want to be successful, right? And but your partner is content. Your partner is hey man, I'd rather just go to work every day, pay some bills, sit at home, drink a beer, or sit at home, relax. But you like, I want to not only be successful, but I want to travel. Right. I want to see the world. Right. I want to get out. Can you date a partner whose mentality is different from yours?
Nope. So let me put this out here right now.
Right.
Eventually, I want to get married. My kid's gonna be gone real soon. The last one, he just started high school. He even told me, "Mama, I'm going to LSU. I'm going to the NFL." That's what he done told me. He told me that, right?
Yeah, okay.
So we packing up. I'm seeing all the parents, pack the kids up and take them to college.
Exactly.
We packing up. We driving to Nolan's and we dropping him off, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So mama house gonna be empty because their oldest is gonna be done with colleges at that point.
Okay.
And he gonna be out on his own, right? So mama gonna be at the house by herself. Mama wants to travel the world. Okay. So I'm looking, my searching a mate. Okay. Or my mate who find me. Okay.
Right.
We are going to build. Okay. So I want businesses. I want multiple streams of income. Right? So I need, we got an Airbnb business. You want to do what you like to do? What you want to do? You want to do this? You want to go add? You want to do real estate? You want to do? Let's do that. Let's build that. Let me build you up to where you need to be. And I want you to do the same for me because I want the multiple streams coming in because I don't want to clock in to nobody's clock. I want to travel the world. I want to see some things. I've been somebody's mama.
Was it for 18 years?
For 20 plus years. Okay. Ooh, okay. I've been somebody's mama for 20 plus years. Right. It's time for me to live that second chapter of my life. So I want to travel. I want to go and spend a month in Bali. I want to go and spend a month in Africa. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do that. So
if he's like,
he just want to retire from a regular old job. That ain't for me.
He's garbage man. No, there's no knock on garbage man. I love my garbage man. But he just want to go this 9 to 5, come home, and you like, look, my son is in LSU now, so. And you ain't, so you
baby,
can
we go? Can we? Now, let me say this. If he works a regular job and he likes to travel, we might be able to work something out. Compromise. Okay. I can do a compromise.
Right.
But if your mentality is you just want to sit on the couch, just want to play video games. Right. I love sports too. You just want to sit on the couch every Sunday and watch the football. I want to go see an NFL game in person. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to go to the Super Bowl. Exactly. So no. We got your energy got to match my energy. Absolutely.
I can rock with that. I can rock with that because that's one thing. Like I said, even counseling young women, that is one thing. It's like they say off the bat, I want to do this and he want to do that, and we just can't. You know, and I mean, and sometimes they be like, the sex is good, the conversation is good, he's a good person. But mentally, if I'm wanting to see Bali and you just cool with seeing Bali on TV, it's like, no, we not the same.
And here's the other part of that. We got to have conversations. We are attracted to somebody because of their looks. We're attracted to people because of what they can do for us. Right. We're attracted to people because we just don't want to be alone. We don't have those serious conversations, and we don't date for purpose. We date for what everybody else says we should be dating for. Right. And whatever your purpose is, whatever your goals are, whatever your vision is for what your relationship is supposed to be, that's what you're supposed to be dating. And if that person don't work out for that, you move on to the next person where that's gonna work.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And you got to be a mentally strong person.
Absolutely.
To be like, look, I love you a whole lot, but partner, I want to go to Italy, and you're not even trying. Spaghetti. Yeah, correct. I can't keep eating spaghetti at Susan Lou's parking lot spot. Okay, all right. I don't know how much longer we got because that was a pretty decent one right there. Okay, so let's spin it again. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Like I said, I have got to get you all back. I should have put these on for an hour piece, but forgive me. We're gonna do let's see. Here we go.
Oh my God. Ooh, okay.
Now, can you can elaborate on that one?
I can.
Okay, so read it loud so my people can hear it.
Having sex with someone that's all yours, but it's trash.
Meaning that it's your dude. It's your guy. But the sex is trash.
Oh my God.
Can you deal with it, Faith? Can you?
I cannot. I won't do it no more. Let me tell you something. So
trashy sex is a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker.
Oh, okay.
And you can't get no Viagra or no Cialis that can work, baby. We can't work. Let me say this. A lot of our men in our community don't take care of themselves. They got diabetes. They got health issues that will not allow them to perform in the bedroom.
Right. Okay.
They got clinics for that. They got things you could do. They got natural stuff that you could take. A lot of men ain't willing to do it. So you want us to compromise.
This is embarrassing.
With your baby, let me tell you something. Let's work it out. Cause what I'm not finna do is bad sex. Baby, I got to get mine. Do you understand me?
I was just going to ask that. So, what do you consider bad sex? Because I heard a girl where a girl told me before where the sex was banging, but she didn't come.
Right. Okay.
She didn't orgasm or she didn't come. So she considered it like it was bad. Even though the process and everything he was doing was good, she just couldn't reach that point. So she considered it bad sex.
Well, and let me say this. I'm not gonna say that. I think women, and we have to have conversations and we got to know our bodies, right? I have a homegirl that's a sexuality coach and she says that all the time. Your orgasm is your responsibility. You need to learn your body. You need to learn what ticks and what makes it work for you. And you need to communicate that to your partner. Okay? So here is the thing. Okay. What you need to do is, what we don't do, kind of, explore yourself so you can know what you like, what you don't like. Right. Whatever the banging is might not be working. You might need it slow and sensual, right? You may not need the bap. The
back shot.
Right. So certain things don't work for certain people. And that's the thing. And because we don't know ourselves sexually, that's a problem. A lot of women have sex all the time and never have orgasm. Wow. It's a lot of women. The percentage, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's a great percentage of women who don't orgasm. They don't have orgasm, and they've never experienced that.
Wow, that's
right. Which is crazy.
That's a train wreck. That's a robbery.
It's a robbery, but it's a lot of women that have it. But here's the thing: you can do things to figure out what you like, what's gonna make it work, what's gonna do it for you.
Which that brings me to another, young woman that I was talking to, where she was like, basically, it doesn't matter what, as long as the man can show up, she takes it from there. So like she physically knows herself, and she's like, he can be small, he can be extra big, he can if his motion, his motion. But she's like, I can make myself. I knew a girl that used to twist her legs.
Oh wow.
To
make it work,
and used to twist her legs, and would, and I would be like, "Wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait for me,
girl. What you doing?
You done shot out, you done rolled the train without me. Now I'm riding on the caboose." But real talk. So with you saying that is definitely a point, because bad sex. I hear women saying, "Oh, he can't be bad, he can't be." But if you know yourself, yourself, and you're able to express to that person, hey, my spot is to the left. You know what I'm saying? So you, as a man, you may curve to the right, but my spot is to the left, which means we probably need to flip positions.
Well, my situation was totally that person wanted to take care of themselves, and they needed some stuff to get it up. That's really what it was.
So it was erectile.
It was erectile. So, and as we get older, because we are people of a particular age,
right? It's a degree for no reason. It's not.
We are
not
people of a particular age,
right?
So if you can't get it, I'm typically, they say when you're in your 40s, you're in your, as a woman, you're in your sexual prime.
Yeah, exactly. Okay? Golden years for women.
So if you come to me and you talking about what you want to do to me, and we get there and you can't get it to the point to where you can do something to me, I ain't doing it no more.
So okay, I gotta ask you this too. How many opportunities does he get? How many tries does he get?
I feel like, so, and I'm gonna keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
I dated a guy for 4 years that had that issue. Now we tried different things. We tried a lot of different things. For whatever reason, it just wasn't working.
So the pill didn't work?
The pill didn't work for him. He kept saying that he was gonna go. There's a clinic here in the city where men can, if that didn't work, they had other things to try. He never went to the clinic to get it to work on it. So he never went to the clinic. So I'm out here. So what I'm supposed to do? So we toys and oral and that sort of thing. Those were the things that we had to do.
Right.
But it was like,
I'm tired of oral.
I'm tired of this one position. Right. That's the only way you can kind of sort of
again. And that's real talk. That's real talk. I have a young lady said that toys get tiring. Yeah. And oral sex gets boring.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I got to feel that penetration, right? And so Faith is saying that, look, bad sex is a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker.
It is a deal breaker. And that's why I shout out all my dark-skinned women, all my melanin women, because the sex can't be bad with melanin women. They bring it. Bring. Faith is in the building. This damn liquor is kicking in, y'all. The Unpoplar Truth Podcast. We have definitely got to get you back on here.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that last topic is a topic.
It's a topic.
Bad sex as a deal breaker. And when I tell you I went viral talking about bad sex, because shockingly, you got some women who will deal with a man with bad sex who is a good partner. In comparison to, we got somebody in the crowd that's like, she's like, oh, hell no.
Women do, because relationships, right? You're looking for more than just the sex part of it, right?
And that's what
you're looking for a good partner. So I get that part, but you got
to bring the what they call the bongo.
Yes,
you got to bongo that booty, baby.
I can't do.
You got to bongo that ass, fellas.
Ooh,
Don't play with, do some push-ups, run. These are natural things.
It's natural. I juice. Okay, I juice. There are natural juices that can help you get it together.
Well, women between the ages of 35 and like 45, they be like sex is like
hot and ready, like no seasons. I ain't even playing.
It's the men who go backwards.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
It's the men who go backwards. So See, we got a whole nother topic we got to talk about, y'all.
We're gonna have to do this again.
But look, I definitely appreciate you for coming on the show.
Yes, no problem.
And I'm gonna get you back again.
You are.
And like I said, we're gonna stretch this out to an hour. Now I know better. I know better. We can't do 30 minutes.
No,
we can't do 30 minutes. So, my girl Faith in the building, I appreciate you as always.
Thanks for having me.
Right here on the Unpoplar Truth Podcast, you got Jayson Foley, man. Y'all tune in next week. Definitely another great show. And I'll see y'all on the flip. Peace. I'ma tell you the truth. Hey, look, I'ma tell you the truth. I'ma tell you the truth. Hey, look, I'ma tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. I'ma tell you the truth. Hey, look, I'ma tell you the truth.